Welcome back to the Obra Dinn. So, this guy is shot by Emily. Okay. Shot by Emily. Where is she? Passenger Emily Jackson. So that's 2 of 3. Last person I can guess. And who do I want to guess? I want to guess who... One second, I'm like trying to flip. Who is this man right here? No, wait. Let's figure out who this is. He looks like he'd be somebody important, right? I don't think he's any of the yeah. Oh, unknown attacker. Okay, yeah, unknown officer. It's not like I'll know. But all the mentions were in these men. That's a mate. That's a captain. That's a mate. These are all mates. This guy has to be a mate. So he's a third or fourth. This is probably John Davies. I don't know who the last mate is, but whatever. What happens to... I want to find out who this is, because this poor... Oh, we don't know what happens to him. Crash by falling... I don't know what happens to him. This man's strangled by a terrible beast, so we can probably just flip through. Probably one of the... Huh. I have to be right about my other two, right? I know for a fact, for a freaking fact, that I'm right with that he is that guy shot by, because the other two Russians die in the out at sea, and he, I already know is right. What was my other guess though? That I was using as probably correct. Oh, this isn't Samuel. Oh, it is Samuel. Okay, I was like, what? This guy. Okay, let me think about this. Let me grab. I'm gonna grab another piece of paper. I'm gonna write down all the things I have, all the spots I have, where I have all the information filled out. So I know I have at least 3 things where I have all the information filled out. I just need to like maybe flip flop and change what I have there. Maybe it's a little off. Ooh, I made a perfect rip. Oh, you love to hear that, like, perfect. That's not tearing paper sound, but you know what I mean. Just give me one quick sec. Alright. So I have Roderick. So I know for a fact he was shot by Charles Marner. Shot by Charles Minor. I'm going to circle everything I know is correct. So this is definitely correct. We just need to know who. Don't know what happened in Bargain. The escape. Torn apart. That I know what's happened. I know that it is what happened. So Volkov shot by Emily. And that is 100% true. I know that for a fact. Okay, that's why I'm still missing something. What? He was clubbed by an unknown attacker. I might know enough information to know what happened down there. So let me leave, and let's go back to the escape. Back in the bottom. It's over. I don't know who's that. I think this guy dies first. This is Henry Brennan. Oh right, he was doing that. Yeah, Henry Brennan. Henry Brennan. Where is he? John Davies. But that's my guess though. What? This guy comes down and clubs that one. John Davies and so that's not John then. So I mean I know blank clubbed by Henry. Okay, so I have 3 pieces of information. The person shot by Charles Minor, Volkov being shot by Emily, and somebody being shot by clubbed by Henry Brennan. I have to figure out who this is. And you know who this is? I don't know who this is. But anyways, if I do notice, one sec. This guy right here is the one who shot by a this has to be a steward. It's either one of the stewards. So he's either the third mate steward or the cap. It's not. This is Roderick. This has to be Roderick Anderson. It has to be. So then as to who clubbed, it cannot be John Davies. It cannot be John Davies. And the people who have those hats are the mates. So he's not the 4th mate. Isn't there still a 3rd mate? He's Martin. I think. Martin Perrot. Nope. So is he John Davies? He's John. He's John. So John is clubbed by Henry. So this poor man's shot by John. So I have that. So this guy's not Roderick then? Ship steward. Oh, he's one of the stewards and he's a ship steward. Yup, okay. Okay. I get it. It checks out. It makes sense. That's good. That's good detective work. We're close. me out of this moment in time. Now, there is something I want to go investigate right now that I had an idea for a moment. I had an idea. Let's go over to our poor friend who died over here. And let's listen to what he says.
Oh no, you're cut.
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best
Aye,
to pull him back, to save him.
you tell her yourself. Brennan, bring the surgeon's kit.
Okay, yeah, so Brennan being this guy, he's listening, he's even listening. Bring the surgeon's kit! I kind of find it funny that... No, wait, or this moment in time right now is escape, or after escape is the end. Oh, okay, so literally what happens is that this happens, and then these three men go to get the captain. Okay, so this guy says, Pete's mother. Let me get to the... No, wait, I want to go over... Tell Pete's mother I tried my best to pull him back to save him. So there's Pete and then his mother. So let's see if there's a Peter. I think we already established that there was a Peter. There is... Samuel Peters. Peter Milroy. Is there another another Milroy, like a Mrs. Milroy? There's no other Milroy. It must be like when they get back to the ship. But pull him back. He says, whoever this is, says they tried to pull him back, tried to save him. So in a memory he's in, he tries to save somebody, pull him back to save him. And it's not here, because he gets stabbed. So then it's either Soldiers of the Sea to pull him back to save him. That doesn't sound like something that happened in the sea in this part. This is the crabs. So maybe it's the Doom. It could be the Doom. Let's go to the Doom Part 7. So Peter Milroy might be one of the fellows who died. Unknown souls who died during the who's not on the ship. Who didn't die on the ship. Could have fallen overboard. I thought I left it. That moment in time. I will say though, so many people are dying to one hit by clubs. Like, yo, grow a little bit of a thicker skull. I know clubs are like, I mean, it's gonna hurt, it's gonna kill you sometimes, but other times you gotta like not die to that. That's not our guy. That's not our guy. This is the guy who does die. Okay. Rope. Okay, it might be this guy. This might be our Peter. Oh, yeah. No, wait. Oh. He does get, oh, I see. To pull, yup, okay. So this is Peter. This is Peter. This is Peter Milroy. Peter. That is 100%. Peter Milroy exploded. I mean, he didn't, you know what, I'm just gonna write it down. That's a fact. This is one out of 3. I don't know how that works, but that's what happens. Unknown officer was shot by John Davies. His hat, like, I feel like it has to be. Okay, he's wearing the same mate, so that's the 4th mate, 2nd mate, 1st mate. This has to be one of the mates. There's only one mate left, Martin. So this is the mate. This is 3rd mate. I like how we, at this point, a lot of these men that we had no idea, like, we might want to do one more run at the end just to see, like, who's who and the what's what. This man has to be one of the Asian folk. He's wearing the same style. Steward. It has to be a steward. How many stewards are left? 3rd mate. This is the 3rd mate steward. Electric Anderson was crushed by a loose cannon. Okay, then we can take a guess, and I want to see our poor boy, who would later be murdered. So, who's this guy? He's got like a thing around his, like a midshipman. They're all together. They're all wearing kind of similar things. This might be another midshipman. Alright, I'm gonna say he's one of the midshipmen. Then we'll see if we get it right. Midship. Thomas Link. Nope. And we'll just go through it. Winston. Thomas. Ollis. Duncan. Finlay. No. No. Also, look at this. There's only 2 pages left. But it has to be. That's Peter Milroy. And then who is the second person? I never wrote it down. Dang it! I should have written it down. George Shirley was knifed by another attacker. I didn't write down what our 3rd one was, so I guess I'm an idiot. Alright, okay, Peter Milroy exploded. I should have written it down. There's a 3rd mate steward. Roderick crushed by a loose cannon. Roderick crushed by cannon. Let me see if I messed. My computer's being weird. It is that. Okay, I'm right. So he wasn't crushed by a loose cannon. Let me figure out what happened to him. What? Broke his neck. So what should it be? What happens to him then? fell and crushed his neck. Yeah, what the hell? Roderick Anderson crushed by loose cannon. And then Peter Milroy. Yeah, okay. What? Okay, these two are 100% correct. And I double checked. These are me. This isn't me like saying, "Oh, I'm gonna look to figure it out." I figured it out, and then confirmed. So then, who's? Yeah, okay. Then we can find some. Then this fellow. Oh, knifed by an unknown attacker. Oh, that's why we didn't get it right. I have to figure out who knifed him. Okay. My bad, my bad. No wonder, huh? Oh, that's kind of funny. That's oh my god. I love my brain because my brain will do like 75% of the work, and then I'll do like 15% research, or maybe not that. Maybe like 80% of the work, 15% of the research. When that 5% will just totally forget, and that 5% is what I need. Ah, brains. Well, a new one, but you know, sadly we haven't discovered that yet. He. Okay, yeah, the X is the person who's dead here. So he's knifed. Not by him, not by him. By one of these men. For some reason, I think it's him. So, we don't know who that is. Who has a hat like that? The gunner's mate? Oh, hey, I did something right. I think he is, yeah, he must have been the gunner's mate. So I was kind of right making that guess. Hey, 45 out of 60. 3/4 of the way there. Ah, that's a good one. That's one of me's. That's a win for me because that one was like, I did not have to like look up anything. Well, I mean, I did, but you know what I mean. I was a double check. So I was getting confused. But we know who this is. So, oldest waiter. So then... Because for me... It doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make sense for me to say that he's starting a fight. Because if he knifed, he should not be able to get a gun out right after. I'm pretty sure this guy knifed him. I don't know who it is. Oh, the captain's so like, he's like, fuck. Alright, let's leave this place. We're close to cracking down. We have 15 fates overall left, but there's some missing because of the fact we don't know the one of the chapters. Let me think. Who are we missing? We could figure out what happened to Martin Perrot, because that's definitely him on the... What we got? Where does he disappear? In the calling? No, we already know what happened in the calling. He could have disappeared in the Doom. A lot of people disappeared in the Doom. No, so he disappeared in the escape? No, if someone disappeared, if someone's unknown, it's just an unknown fate. So no, we can't figure out what happened to him. We have no idea. Not until we, like I said, get the book back from Henry Evans. So, yeah, when it says unknown, that's why. Finley, we have no, okay. So if any people that are dead and they died, like, not unknown, in the sense that I have to take a guess. There already know murder, the calling, unholy captives. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? We're missing. Okay, I think if we get unholy captives, that'll help. There's so few people left, and that's like amazing. Maybe we can do this. What places outlawed slavery by 1800? And why am I thinking this? Not states. Okay, what countries? Let's say countries. Okay. The reason being that I'm asking this is I noticed there is at least like 4 or 5 men of African descent on this ship as free men. They did not strike me as being enslaved. So for that to be the case, you have to be from a country. And this is more like an assumption. I guess they could have been sold as enslaved, then given released from being enslaved, and then on the ship. But I don't know. So 1792, Denmark bans the import of slaves to its West Indies colonies. Britain passes the abolition of slave. Okay, but that's 1807. The slave trade was banned before the slavery itself. I think I already knew that. Must have already known that. Better have already known that. Okay. So, then what would be his name? Well, let's see if he's in the memory of the sickness. Is he in the sickness? Nah, he's in the bitter cold. Know what I can do now, actually, because we have so many people. I'm gonna go back to the bitter cold, and we're just gonna sit. I should have done this way earlier. We're just gonna make a map of the people, of the arrangements of who slept where. So here we're gonna say. No, it's gotta be this one. Thinking cap is on. So I'm just gonna draw a map of this area. So we have like so if I'm looking at it like this, then we got 58. We got 57 in that order. We got 56. We got 55. Those kind of numerically checks out. Alright, we have, I suppose it doesn't matter, but we'll write it down just to be safe. 51, 53. Our boy 54. And X. I don't know why X, but I'm gonna put X. It's weird. Now over here are just men, the Russians. So over here we have 59, 38, 39, and 40. Then over here is 36. And over here is 37 and 42. And this is the Bitter Cold Part 1, I believe. Now, knowing that, I can look at my crew manifest. And I can mark, because I have most people discovered. So, I think it starts in 36. So 36 is somebody we already got. 37 is somebody we already know. There is no 38. 39 is somebody we do not know yet. Same 40 we already got. 41 we don't. 42 we do. And I don't think there's any more 40s. Oh, did I find out 38? No. Oh, yeah. 38 electrocuted. So, 38. So, that's at least 39 is the only one that we don't know from that. That's here. And until we get the 50s. We don't know. We got 51. As he ends up dead. 53 and 54 we don't. Well, we know 54. So, 53. So, 55. We don't know. 56 we know. 57 we don't know. 58 we do know. So in any case where we have somebody who's dead, we don't know the identity of, but they did appear in the sickness part 1, it has to be one of those 4 people. Or 5, I don't know. So then this is good info. So if I find these people, let me double check. So it should be 39 we don't know. And they should be someone from China. 53, 55, 57. Alright. So now if I go back to here. This person appears in this one, right? Yeah, part 1. So they are one of those 5 people.
What do you know about these things? About the chest
This is one of the people from China.
and your dead friend?
Would it be too much of a stretch to say that he's also one of the people from Africa? Or not from China? No, I mean maybe. He is 55, 50, 53, 57, 39 or 59. 39 or 59. Actually, maybe the other way around. Maybe the best thing to do would be to go back to the sickness. A bigger cold. I call it the sickness for some reason. 22 others present in the first one. This is where we have a lot of the So Nathan Peters. We don't know what happened to him, but we do know his name. Well, let me make sure I haven't, like, Nathan isn't one of them and I accidentally put Nathan on there. So Nathan. This man. But this is... These two are the, one sec. Let me go back to here. Because, these are the 4 Indians, plus, well, there's one other one. I think 52 is the guy who, it says X, right? Because it'd be 51, 52, 53, it would make sense. I'm gonna go back there and just say it's him. Because that, like, of course it's him. Why wouldn't it be? But why does it say X? Unless it's saying X as in that's the person who we're hearing speak. Just like in the other ones. Yeah, because the person that... Maybe X isn't the person who died necessarily, it's just the person who was speaking. And if that's the case... One sec, I gotta fix something. But if that's the case, then the person speaking would be the person saying he should get a drink of water. Yeah, because Syed himself doesn't say anything. But wouldn't this be our speaker? Maybe not. Oh. One sec. Abraham Akbar is crashed by Chapel Beast. Hey, why would I say it was Abraham? I forget. But, okay, these 4... It's just these 2. So that'd be our other Indian friend. One sec. Where's the one other person from India? Well, we already know what happened there. So these 4 are the last Indians, and if it's not those, if it's not already giving me a correct answer, because I already have one of the 3, don't I? So that's not William. This is Abraham Akbar, and then this is William. Let me check. I know for a fact this is the correct thing. So William's the one. William's the other one. This is William. Had it right the first time. My guess was right. My original assumption was right, but the overall assumption that's how this works is correct. So these 2. Crushed. Oh, he's not. He was what? Okay, so I'm right on him. He was crushed by. He's crushed. If you remember, not cargo though. Crushed by beast? Okay, what happens? He's carrying the corpses of the mermaids. Okay, it is cargo. Cargo counts. Crushed by cargo. It's not. It says apparently some people can be written 2 ways and they'll be correct. So Abraham Akbar crushed by Toby's. Abraham Akbar. Let's verify. Tentacle wrapped around him and the. Oh, I know this guy. Okay, this is the. Yep. Oh, apparently something does matter in how I say this, but anyways. This man's crushed by cannon. Or crushed by the beast. Crushed by a terrible beast. But I think him. What am I saying? I'm trying to think. He accidentally gets another person killed. It's a person who's blasted by a cannon. Alright, yeah. And he dies a horrible freaking death. There's somebody there before him. Right? Yeah, this one. So we have 2 of the 2 correct with the people. So we can make a pot shot guess for the last one. This unknown soul was crushed by a loose cannon. Let's see. I might. Huh. Martin Parrott. I already know it has to be those 2. Is it Nathan Pierce? Oh, wait, who am I looking at? He's not person that's. I'm marking the wrong guy. I'm marking the wrong guy. He dies over in the beginning of the Doom? No, the beginning of the Soldiers at Sea. No, what is it the beginning of? Unholy Captives? Yes, okay, yeah, it's this guy. Winston Smith, Thomas Sefton, Duncan McKay, Finley, Thomas Link. Yup, it's that. Okay, this is the. Boom. 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 Almost done. Who's left? It can't be that many people. I can look at the complete crew. So who doesn't have a check and who doesn't say unknown? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Huh. But we just got Hernando, who's from Sierra Leone. Okay, he's the guy from Sierra Leone. Okay. Do you have anybody who's like the two from China people, the people from China? Electrocuted, speared by the beast. This has to be one of the guys from China. It has to be Li Hong, speared by the terrible beast. So these two, the people from China, right? And then so there's two more. Who looks Chinese? Oh, but this guy has to be the person who steers. That's like the helmsman, right? Because the helmsman's the one who is allowed to do that. It says it like right here. Helmsman, ship's wheel. Yep, that's the helmsman. What happens to him? Let's go find out, huh? He must disappear. So let me check where he last appears. Well, disappears in the Doom. So he's in Murder for a second and disappears in the Doom. So I guess we go to the Doom and figure out where he's last. Well, actually, it will tell me where he's last seen if I just click on the memory. The Doom. Well, I know that. Show memories. He's in Murder and the Doom Part 8. The last one where okay. So I can figure out what happens to him. Oh, is he that guy who's in the air? He might be the guy who's in the air.
Let them go.
Oh, they're preparing to escape. Okay, because the escape happens right after the Doom, right? Bargain. Okay, actually, I like this. I got a full story. The Doom happens, a Kraken attacks. They start to escape. The bargain happens, where the captain somehow gets the Kraken to go away, where the escape happens, and then the whole, it's the escape, and then the end is right after it. They all happen within, like, at most, like, an hour or two. It's kind of crazy to think about. Oh, and here we can see who stabbed who. So this is, yep, so it begins. And he's running away because he overheard these two talk about the mutiny. I mean, these two talked about it once the other guy died. Yeah, okay. Everything clicks. The guy we're looking for, our helmsman, is last seen in the Doom Part 8. No, this isn't the Doom Part 8. What am I looking at? Wrong spot. This ain't the Doom. This is way before the Doom. Alright, after the Doom, I mean. No, we want to look at the girl, and just to make sure. It does say the Doom, right? I'm not like, making stuff up, am I? Here it says, show memories on the map. Doom Part 8. Yeah, inside. Silly me. See, there he is. Yep, he was I don't know if he's drowned or torn apart, but I'm gonna see. Finley Dalton. Should I say? Do I say drowned? Okay, apparently there's a lot, so maybe I can just stop looking up. But for him, I'm gonna just say drowned by beast, or what is it? Torn apart. So it doesn't matter. Either way, he's dead. But what would you say? What would you, ladies and gentlemen? What would you say cause of death is? He's grabbing. I would say torn apart. He looks like he's about to be torn apart. He looks moments from being torn apart. Alright, and who else is there that we gotta figure out? This guy's gotta be the Asian, right? Wait, maybe he's Wei Li. Where does he disappear at? Oh, in the Doom. Which one? He's in the Doom Part 8. So he disappears right after this, right? There could be more men dying, right? Oh, I see. He gets his arm torn. Yep, that checks. Wait, so where's the guy? It says he's here, right? Oh, these are waves I just noticed. Those are waves hitting the ship. Who's even in this? You. I've seen you folk. You. Everybody except this. So there should be 10 people. So whoever I haven't checked. Oh, can I walk up? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It says 10 others, so if it's not girl and 10 others. So it's one of these people. That's Charles Minor. That's Alfred. That's Mava. That's Lewis. Am I having a moment? Okay, it also says he's in part 7. And part 7 can be gone by going here. One second, what am I doing? Here he is. So he's here. And that's the rest of the ship. Because these are this... a big mast wheel. And then he is... over here. So wheel, big mast, bar. Wheel, big mast, bar. In that order. And then I just have to go part 8. Wheel, big mast, bar. That has to be him. No, I don't. Blah, 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 blah. I would have to say washed aboard. That's my best guess. Washed overboard. Washed aboard. Drowned. But that would be a top man. And top men's are will wear these general like collared shirts. She's not wearing one of those. Oh, this is Peter. This is Peter's. So it looks like the general seaman uniform has that like I don't know, they don't have a uniform though. But his they look a lot similar. Funny enough, his and his look very similar. And he's from Mosian, so maybe this has to be the other one from China, right? Oh, cracked! I did it! I guesstimated! I thought, okay, those look similar. Finley Dalton was torn apart by a terrible beast. Jai Zhang Topman was strangled by a terrible beast. Wei Lin was drowned by... Okay, hey! We're using our noggin. Using our estimations and making assumptions that are turning out to be correct. I think that means we're only 6 away? We're close. Let me get out of this terrible moment of time. Let me get out of this terrible moment of time. Figure out where we go next, because we are almost cracked it. We have the fates. I'm gonna go back to the beginning. We're gonna figure out who we have left. How many? So it's not in these ones. Not the calling. Unholy captives. So we have 1. 2. 3. 4. 5, 6. And I think that's it. Seven left. This is the kid who was stabbed. And we only have like 1, 2, 3. Is he wearing a uniform that looks similar? I'm gonna say he's a midshipman. How about that? Thomas Link, because he was in the midships area, was knifed by Ollis. Just these two fellows, who might. I don't know what happened to him. Right? We don't know. Nathan Peters. Let's figure out where he disappeared to. He murdered somebody and then he killed the Dane and then just screwed off. But he died. He disappears in the Doom. Which part of the Doom? The Doom. He's in the Doom Part 7? Just the Doom Part 7. That's where he disappears. He's in Loose Cargo 1, Loose Cargo 2, Soldiers of the Sea. And that's it? Oh, the Doom Part... He's in Part 1, but that's where he... He leaves, maybe? Oh, Let Me On. Okay, wait, I think I might know. Let me think. Let me think for a second.
Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody Dane. Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother. What? That was an accident. The robes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
These three men live. Also explains why it's all unknown. That's where they left to. I guess we can see where they are in the Doom and just take a guess. So this is Doom Part 1. But when they're at the Doom, they're over... So they could have hit the Azores, Madeira, or Canary Islands. What are my options here? Alive, Azores, Canary Islands. Azores, Canary Islands, or Madeira. Is Madeira an option? No. Either the Canary Islands or the on the Atlantic island. That's probably what I should say. They're alive on the Atlantic, on an island in the Atlantic. I want to know. Where is he? Did he? Oh, wait. I may have, I may have gone a second too soon. Let's go to the. I kind of spoiled myself. This is gonna be fun to see. So this is part 1. Let's see what happens right after this in part 2. Or I guess not part 2, because part 2 is not here. Part 3. If I go right... Can I see from here? No, wait. From where? Good question. 1 second. Oh. I know what's gonna happen. I think. But we have to hear the man go... these men are in a boat. This is part 2. So let's go to part 3 and see what happens, where it should be. Where do I leave? Over here, right. This one is the guy who's crushed. Okay, what the hell? So apparently something I didn't know is that they take down the hammocks of people who die. Okay, what? Oh, we have to go to the Doom part set. Okay. I was like confused because I accidentally saw how he dies. And and I would assume it would have been like near or at where he's last seen. But actually, his death is and not only his death, but you guys will see. It's the death of this poor man, mama, or I forget. If you look to the sky, oh, what will you see but 3 men falling? So, therefore, we can say for certain and say for sadly, everyone on that rowboat did not, as a matter of fact, luck out to an island, and instead was drowned by a terrible beast.
Let me on. Find that body, you blood. Die.
So at least we got 1 out of 3. 1 out of 3 being Nathan drowned by a beast. For these 2 men, we only have 1. Okay, it's one of the seamen. He's a seaman. We could just say it's a seaman. So maybe it's all the rest of the seamen. Oh, we go with Alexander. And oh, all right. Alexander Booth. And Nathan Pierce. Thomas Lank. All right. I'm gonna just go ahead and say that this is the other, Oh, all fates in chapter... Alright, nice. Oh, 1 page left, boys! 1 page left! There's I would assume that the carpenter, cook, and purser would all have their own looks. So my guess is this is George Shirley. So then the three men I haven't ID'd. Maybe, okay, let me go. They would have a unique look about them, wouldn't they? Unknown, crushed by a cannon. Maybe he's the purser. Or he could be the carpenter. Who would the cook be? Oh, these are the Peter brothers. Who, does anybody else have a scarf? Because one other person has a scarf around their neck, don't they? Then that looked like this. It's George Shirley who's a C. Oh, actually looks very similar. This might be our George Shirley. Leaving this to be. Do you know for sure that this is the butcher? I think I sussed that out, right? Is he the cook? Maybe he's the purser. What's a Oh, it's... Oh, he looks like a carpenter. And so I think he's the purser. Now, at the back of the book it will say who does what. So, does it say purser? Oh, here we go. Stop. Okay, carpenter. Alright, let's just go for unknown. I don't know. Not unknown officer. Unknown. 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 Although I'm pretty sure, but I'll just be safe. So I would just leave Philip. Oh, also Martin. But we don't know what happened to him, though. These two are like, they don't die. Or in this. The carpenter, the cook, the purser, and the seaman. I'll write that down. So there's Winston, the carpenter. There's Thomas, the cook. There's Duncan, the purser. And then George, the seaman. And if my guess is this is George. Which movie does he appear in? Or he dies? And then he appears where he dies, as well as on the main. Oh yeah, where he's drawn. I guess to be fair, if anybody has just two and they die and they have their own page for death, it means they were on the first one where the drawing was taken, the second one where they end up dying. So I'm pretty sure this is George. It just checks to me. So who's the purser, who's the carpenter, who's the cook? This guy was crushed by a cannon. Doesn't the purser have his own part of the ship? Or he keeps inventory. Port walk passengers, carpenter shop. Carpenter shop. Maybe one of the men would be near the carpenter's shop. Nine memories. Show memories and deck map. The carpenter's shop is down here. And he's not near it. So he's probably not the carpenter. This man's only in 2, so we wouldn't even know. He's in unholy captives. Maybe he's. Uh-oh. Maybe he's being weird. Oh. Game, please don't crash. And if game crash, don't. What the fuck? Come on. I swear to God, my computer fucking crashes on me. I lose all my progress. It seems to save automatically, though. What the heck? What is this? It's my Google Chrome probably taking all my storage space. Not storage. Give me a second. One sec. System interrupts. Huh. Then I guess I end test. It was Google. It was Google Chrome. Of course it's Chrome. I need to really, like, uninstall Chrome. It just is a hog. However, I'm going to say this guy's the carpenter, maybe? I'm just say he's a carpenter. Oh, he is from America. Oh, we have one American. Okay, I was like... Oh my God. I feel like it's a guessing game. Am I done? Am I done? Here, I'm just gonna give myself the American because we relate. No, don't restore pages. Last time Winston Smith, Obra, Dinn. Oh no, Winston Smith is the African. He's this guy. This is Winston Smith. Yep, he is a carpenter. Okay. So this guy's a carpenter, and I know he's crushed. This guy, I'm pretty sure, is the seaman because he has the outfit. So then... What? So that's not George Shirley. This... Oh, come on, George Shirley. No, that's not... This is not George Shirley. Maybe he's the purser? Meaning he could be the cook. And then I accidentally got rid of this guy, but he's a carpenter. What the? Okay, I'm just gonna look it up. I'm tired. I'm very tired. This guy. Okay, there's 6 correct answers for his fate. So this is George. Oh, George Shirley. And actually, he was drowned by the beast. He fell overboard. I didn't notice it. But fell. This and this has to be right. So then this guy, I'm just gonna go through. He's the cook. There we go. Okay, yeah, that one was a little bit of a. I had to look stuff up. That was more of a guessing game. I feel like that got down to guessing game. We're almost there. Or are we there? Oh, I heard the talking. I didn't realize who it was. Alright, guys. Next episode, we crack the Obra Dinn. Bye-bye.